Hello students, today we're going to use the Liquefy tool to make some alterations to our photo, some rather humorous and some just very slight so that you barely notice the difference. I've already duplicated my background, so I'm going to go up to Filter and Liquefy, and you'll notice that it brings it into its own window. And there are many different ways that you can distort the picture. We're going to use these two here in the center, the pucker tool and the bloat tool. First one is the pucker tool. I'm going to click on that one, and we're going to try and make Bessie a wee bit smaller here by changing my brush size to be a little larger. I'm going to try and suck in, oops, Control-Alt-Z, by the way, will allow you to kind of do some undo. So however I want to kind of thin her up here, make her a little bit smaller. I'm going to go Control-Alt-Z a little bit out without distorting the rest of her. Okay. I also want to next go to the bloat tool, and I'm going to make her eyes a wee bit bigger, make her look a little brighter, make those nostrils a little more fierce. Okay. And actually I'm going to also increase the size of Josie's face just a bit. Oops, that's a little too much, a little too creepy there. Okay, just to make her look like she's even more surprised than she was. Alright, I'm going to go up to this twirl clockwise tool and put a little bend into the bucket here, okay, just to kind of give it a little bit of character. Now there are a couple other tools here. Push left would help you possibly move or adjust, a nose or an eye if you were trying to work with someone's face and distort it a bit. And again, distorting does not always mean in a bad way, but if you wanted to add some space between somebody's eyes or between their nose and their eyes, you could do that. The next one is the mirror tool. Basically this turns the image in on itself, and I've not really found a good effective way of using this as of yet, so if you can, I would be glad to see it. The turbulence tool will act almost like the smudge tool and kind of rake things across the image, but I'm not going to do any more significant damage to this picture at this time. I'm going to go ahead and click OK. I'm happy with the changes I made, subtle as they may appear to be at the moment. So what I want to show you is once I click this off and on, Josie's face a little bit smaller. She looks a little bit more excited. The cow is a bit thinner, a bit more animated, and the bucket has a good kick or a dent in it. Okay, so I want you to experiment again with two different ways, enlarging things and also decreasing things using that Liquefy tool to both repair and distort the picture to just give it a different look. And it doesn't have to always be extreme to give it just a little bit of extra flair. I wish you luck and have fun.